All new at 10, a gun control bill is on the governor's desk after passing the Senate. Senate Bill 554 has two components. It would require gun owners to keep their firearms stored securely when not in use and would also ban weapons in some public places. Fox 12's Drew Marine breaks it all down for us and spoke with people on both sides of this contentious issue. Drew?
Yeah, people against the bill say parts of it undermines the process to license gun owners. Meanwhile, those in favor of it say it's long overdue. Senate Bill 554 has two components. The first several sections of the bill is called the Cindy Ewell and Steve Forsyth Act, two victims of the Clackamas Town Center shooting in 2012. Forsyth was Paul Kemp's brother-in-law.
It was kind of bittersweet yesterday. I mean, I certainly didn't celebrate at all, because it doesn't change any of the events that happened. And it was very preventable. I mean, good Lord, it never should have happened.
The bill says they were killed after the gunman stole an unsecured gun, and it hopes to prevent tragedies like this from happening again. When a firearm is not being used by the concealed carry licensed owner, the act says they need to secure the firearm with a trigger or cable lock in a locked container or in a gun room. If the licensed owner doesn't adhere to this, they could face a maximum fine of $500 and up to $2,000 if someone under the age of 18 gets a hold of the firearm.
If you take a gun safety class, they recommend that when you're not using the firearm, you lock it up. The NRA website will tell you that. In fact, when you buy a handgun, a new handgun at a retailer, it comes with a trigger lock. Most long guns come with a trigger lock.
Opponents to SB 554, like Portland State student Bradley Globitz, says his major issue with it is the regulation in public buildings. This part of the bill would ban weapons from certain public spaces like the Capitol building or large airport terminals. Globitz says that defeats the purpose of someone having a concealed carry license.
It really just kind of hinders people who go through that legal process of, going through the county sheriffs and then checking up and investigating, doing a federal background check, checking your references. And it kind of undermines that process.
But Kemp says weapons have no place in those spaces.
Can't take them into so many other places, courts, and so on. Why do if I want to go have a civil discussion with someone about either changing some legislation, why do I need to be armed?
We reached out to Governor Brown's office to see if and when she might sign this bill, but we have not heard back yet. Live in Southeast Portland, Drew Marine, Fox 12 Oregon.